Ba-da-ba. And scene. Ever wondered what would happen if Ronald McDonald got freaky with a hot dog? Yeah, me too. Buckle up, birthday boy, because this McWiener is about to blow your buns off. Let's get these hot dogs in the water. If you didn't have your 7th birthday party at a McDonald's, I genuinely feel sorry for you. I'm talking the ball pit full of nasty germs, a sheet cake with your name spelled wrong, and a sweaty dude in a grimace suit trying not to pass out. One time, my best buddy Eric, he hit the Hamburglar right in his quarter pounder with cheese. Full on, I'm talking like right in there. And let's just say that guy was not Hamburgling anything for the rest of the party.
Rabble, rabble.
But even with all that chaos, there was one thing that we all looked forward to, and that was the Big Mac. That triple stacked monument of processed food perfection. So today, I'm asking you this. What if the Big Mac was a hot dog? Today, I present to you, my hot dog homies, the McWiener. 2 all beef dog special sauceless cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun.
Get yourself ready for a trip through McDonald's land.
All right, so the real magic of this whole thing is the McDonald's special sauce. And we're not doing a lame ass ketchup mayo blend. We are going the full authentic sauce. I did all the research. We know that this is the sauce. But first, before we get to the sauce, I gotta give you one of the greatest hacks. This is dehydrated onion. And if you ever wondered how McDonald's got their signature little onion rice thing deals, well, this is how they do it. We're taking some dried, what the f is this shit? We're taking dried onion, and we're gonna just rehydrate that for our bun a little bit later. And now, as promised, the special sauce. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start with about a 1/4 cup of mayo, about a teaspoon of mustard, 2 tablespoons of sweet pickle relish. We're gonna go in with about a teaspoon of white vinegar, 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, 1/2 teaspoon of onion, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon of sugar, and then just to give it that extra authentic color, about a pinch of some turmeric. Now we take the world's tiniest whisk and we whisk all this together. This came up as the most authentic list of ingredients. McDonald's put it out themselves, and so that secret sauce is not so secret anymore. So what you can do, mix this, chill it, eat it with a spoon. I don't care. Just do whatever you want to do. I'm not your mom.
How about I fat ass it for you?
Wow, that is one badass meal.
Introducing new McDonald's Fat Ass Meals.
Time to get these dogs on the griddle. And you know what time that is, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to slap a dog. Right on my microphone. And, oh, more importantly, slap the 2 dogs. Here we go. Slap a dog. The dog got away from me. All right, while our dogs are griddling up, we're gonna do a couple of things. We've gotta get our lettuce shredded up. So we're gonna take our hot dog knife here and we're just gonna shred up some yellow iceberg lettuce. And I like it really, really nice and tight.
Oh my.
We'll return to our story in just 1 minute, Rangers.
All right, so this is a momentous day on the Hot Dog Show. Good friend of ours who's a fan of the show makes knives. And as you know, I've been using a pretty janky kitchen knife that's way old, and the tip broke off and was reground, and God, you make do with what you've got. But our good friend Phil Ebner from Ebner and Company put together this bad boy for us. And I gotta tell you, it's an absolute joy to be cooking with this knife. It is a 1095 high carbon steel with a parkinized finish. The handle is a die stabilized box elder burl with truss stone and brass spacers. Look at that. Ooh, so beautiful. Oh, and not to mention, has a little hot dog engraved right up there. It's got this nice little notch for your hand, for your fingers. I'm telling you, you'll be seeing a lot more of this on the Hot Dog Show. Now, let's get back to the build. And get it all. There's our lettuce. All right, everybody knows, to all beef hot dogs, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a Sesame Street bun. Sesame seed bun. And use some good pickles. I'm using Clausen. These are like the refrigerated kind, so they're a little bit crisper. And I think that'll do us for our dogs. All right, so the other thing that we're gonna be doing with this particular hot dog is we've got to figure out the bun sitch, right? So we know that the Big Mac has two buns, two beef buns. And we gotta figure out a way to have 2 hot dogs in our bun. So we've got one cut here. That's our regular one. We're going in and we're gonna put in another cut so that we get that club level vibe. So there's our bun. Now, we gotta get this bun toasted up. So we're gonna take a little bit of butter. We're gonna go on the outside of that bun. And of course we want this warming up and toasting up so we can get it right there with those dogs. Now, we've got to have processed American cheese because it's not a Big Mac without the cheese, man. You got to have it just sneaking out past the bun. So we're going to take that, and then for our presentation purposes, we're going to just cut it diagonally like this. And you'll see why. You'll see why we did that in a little bit. Let's check our onions here. See if they've been hydrated. Oh, look at that. That is super cool. It really creates like little bitty onion bits. Onion bits. All right. We've got our sauce out. We've got our bun ready. First up, we're gonna sauce the bun. We're going in with a good layer like this. Man, I can tell you already, it looks very much like a Big Mac. Then, next goes in is our American cheese. Question is, do we get the other cheese going now or what? All right, we do. We're gonna get the cheese going. Then we're gonna do a double slap. First time in Hot Dog Show history, a double slap of the dog. Well, actually, we just did one. Second time in Hot Dog Show history, the double slap of the dog. These guys, don't you get away from me. I'm using new tongs today. These guys suck. All right, slap of the dog, number 1. Slap of the dog, number 2. Oh, look at this guy. Look at that. Oh my God. Now, next up, we're gonna throw on our onions. And you know what? I'm just going in. I'm going in with my hands. Normally I wouldn't do this, but it's just for me, so I don't really care. And I'm going on pretty heavy with these because I really want it to have that oniony vibe. All right. Next up, pickles. We're going pickles on the other side. Look at this beast. Crazy. Crazy. All right. All of this gets topped with our shredded lettuce. This thing is ridiculous. We're talking double dangus. All right. Now, just because, I mean, for good measure, we gotta have some more of this Big Mac sauce on it. I mean, no, it doesn't have to be a ton, but just enough to let you know, like, hey, I'm not a completely dry wiener. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, the double shaboing boing McWiener. That looks amazing. Whoa! Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm loving it.
2 dogs and 1 bun. Oh my God. We're going in, and I tell you what, I think I'm gonna be happy. What? You get instantly the bite of that hot dog. It's so smoky, and I'm telling you, the cheese, the American cheese comes through, and then the sauce just complements it perfectly. The bite of the pickle, and I'm telling you, the pro move, don't skip on the rehydrated onions. Do that. That's gonna make all the difference in this. And the pickles on top of that, I'm telling you, it's delicious. This is really good. Plus, who doesn't love 2 hot dogs in 1 bun? I mean, it feels like a Big Mac. It tastes like a Big Mac. It's so Ronald McDonald-y. It's walking around with a big smile on his face and yellow pants that are way too wide on the side. And by the way, what is that? That's weird. That's the McWiener, baby. Childhood nostalgia meets adult size double shaboing boing happy time. Now go forth and build something crazy. If you ever find yourself singing happy birthday to a stranger in a paper Ronald hat, you tell them the Hot Dog Show sent you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. And see.